We are doing 3.4.6 of SAT Prep, which is practice test 3, section 4, number 6, on page 532. If m and k are positive and 10m squared k to the negative 1 equals 100m, what is m to the negative 1 in terms of k? So we need to write out exactly what they said, which is 10m squared k to the negative 1 equals 100m. And what they want to know is they want us to solve for m inverse, or m to the negative first, right? There's a couple of different ways to do this. Me personally, I think that the easiest way to do this is to spot that I could either solve for m, which is fine, right? Or I could conveniently divide by this m squared, because if I were to divide by this m squared, I'm going to end up with an m to the negative first on this side. You might spot that, you might not spot that, it's hard to know. What I would suggest is dividing by m squared, because if I do that, I'm going to end up with an m to the negative first on this side. So what ends up happening is I get a 10 k inverse equals 100 m inverse, because this is an m to the first minus an m squared, and since what they wanted was m inverse, right, they asked me to solve for m inverse, this seems to be the laziest way to do it. I'm just going to divide by 100, right? And what I'm going to get is I'm going to get k inverse over 10 equals my m inverse. When I put the k back on the other floor where he belongs, I get a 1 over 10k equals my m inverse. And that's just fine. And if I do that, I get answer D, right? That's answer D. Now, there's another option. Let's say you didn't see that. Let's say it would be easier to solve for m, right? The other option is that you could have said, hey, that's not my jam. I'm just going to solve for m instead. So let's say that you chose to do that. Instead, you said, hey, I'm going to solve for m instead. If you had done that, then you probably would have actually done almost the exact opposite thing, right? There's a good chance you would have multiplied the k over, so you would have gotten 10m squared equals 100m times k, right? You'd multiply that k over, and then you'd divide to get the m squared to become an m, so you'd probably, well, I'm not even sure you'd divide that 100, actually. I think you'd probably just divide the m over, right? And you'd get 10m equals 100k, and then you divide by 10, and you'd get m equals 10k. Since you want m inverse, you want 1 over that 10k, and again, that gets you to answer D.